Y'all, this whole Mikayla point of view beauty situation is gonna grind my gears, okay? If you guys did not check out last week's video to where I was talking about this situation, I just think that this is such bullshit, and I feel like this is like a whole new marketing scheme right here, and it comes across low-key scamish because she's trying to make it seem like something that it's not, and this is where I'm just like, oh my god. These products are skincare products. There is skincare active ingredients inside those products, okay? But obviously, I don't know if it was her or her team or maybe just like the people in her comments that gave her the bright idea to start labeling this as a whole skin prep line. I'm sorry, but that's where you just like really, really lose me because I'm like, girl, it is skincare. Like, oh my gosh, like, so you have everybody arguing now in the comments of being like, no, it's not skincare, it's skin prep. And it's like, oh my gosh, like, if it was genuinely just skin prep, do you really think it's going to take you 5 products to do skin prep? Absolutely not. But obviously, people do their skincare routine before applying makeup. Everyone knows the golden rule that if you want like perfection within your makeup, you have to have perfection within your skincare routine. And this is where I'm just kind of like, okay, girl, I'll give her a little bit of credit here, okay, to where she is trying to be original with this whole like, oh, it's just a skincare prep or a skin prep line. But I'm just kind of like, okay, girl, let's go ahead and keep it real that it's skincare. Even she fumbled on this, y'all. I'll play a TikTok in just a little bit to where she was actually doing her dad's skincare, okay? She herself even said skincare within the video. And this is where I'm just kind of like, oh my god, girl, but you're over here saying that it's skin prep. It's like, no, girl, it's skin care. I don't know why for some reason it really does like grind my gears. Like I told you guys before, if somebody comes out with something and they're just like, oh no, this is not soda, it's just like bubbly flavored water. Bitch, it's soda. Like, you know what I mean? This is where I'm just kind of like, people want to like be different so bad. And it's just kind of like, I'm sorry, but if you want to break the mold, you have to be, revolutionary and think of something that's completely different that's not out there on the market. If you're gonna come out with skincare, cool. And I really do feel, because I saw a chemist like breaking down some of the ingredients within her products, I really do think like there is some good, skincare ingredients within her products, and I could just say like, oh, okay, cool, she's coming out with a skincare line, leave it at that. I just hate when people try to make it seem like, I don't, it comes across to me low-key, if I'm being honest, like scamish. Do you know what I mean? That it's like, no, this is skin prep, not skincare. And it's like, do you really think you're gonna put 5 products of skin prep on and also do your skincare before that? Like, let's go ahead and keep it real. Also, I do want to say this too, because there's so many people out there that are like, no, she's obviously labeling this as skin prep. Look, totally get it. She supposedly designed these products to work well with makeup, but let's go ahead and keep it real here. Everybody's genetic makeup is different, and obviously when it comes down to your skin and your skin's pH balance, there's obviously going to be a lot of factors that go into this, and I can guarantee you there are going to be some people out there that do use her products and layer her products, and I do think that some people are going to have bad makeup applications with that, and that's totally normal because I have tried several skincare products that did not work well with my makeup. I think I've actually talked about it before too, the Plum Plump moisturizer from Glow Recipe. I love that moisturizer by itself. For some reason, when I put on that moisturizer and I put on makeup, my makeup separates, cracks, it gets disgusting, specifically with that moisturizer, but I love it by itself. So I really do feel like this whole notion of she formulated these products to work well with makeup, I can guarantee you that there's going to be people out there that are like, oh, this does not work well with my makeup, because obviously everyone's skin is different. Anyways, we're also going to be talking about within this video that not she, Jeffree Star is calling her out and talking shit about her products. I have to say this though, okay? And y'all know that I'm always gonna keep it real with my opinions, okay? I feel that Jeffree Star, no matter what, is always going to view people as his competition. And I think as soon as he views somebody as his competition, then he wants to bash them a little bit more. I am sorry, but I said that all the way back in the day to when he was having beef with Kylie Cosmetics. I was like, oh, because he has a line and now she has a line, he has to like bash it. I think that he thinks in his head he needs to put down the competition. And I do appreciate his honesty. I do appreciate his reviews. However, I do think that there is, kind of like a motive behind it. In my personal opinion, okay? If y'all want to hate me for that, because I know everyone loves Jeffree, that's cool. That's fine. Y'all know, though, I've always given credit where credit is due. Also, by the way, too, I've always said this. I always talk about this on live. Out of all the influencers I met, like, Jeffree low-key has been the nicest. I want to say I met him like 4 or 5 times. He has legitimately always been so nice. So I'm not trying to bash him in any type of capacity, but I'm just kind of like, I see the motive here. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, Mikayla's coming out with a brand. He obviously has Jeffree Star skin, so he's gonna view her as competition and gonna bash her. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, before we get into the Mikayla TikToks, I do want to go ahead and play this one right here from Jeffree Star. Check it out.
I'm so uninspired. I'm not kidding. I really thought it was going to be like a moment. And the brand is called Point of View. The only point of view I have is that you're a fucking liar. And you never apologized. You were the cash cow. and the money was just going to keep pouring in. So I'm never going to acknowledge my mistakes. That's what she told y'all last year. Okay, well, I'm boarding a flight in 30 minutes, so I was actually really excited for this. I was like, okay, she's made so much money. She's going to find the best labs. It's going to be the coolest packaging. And then you're launching a skincare brand and your ad is in full makeup. What does that have to do with your serum? Yeah, of course, Catherine, because teen girls are influenced by people and they don't fully have a developed brain yet. That's what's disappointing. So y'all are going to waste your money on someone that don't really give a about y'all. That's what's confusing. Full makeup for a skincare line? And the Photoshop, girl. A soothing priming milk, a Rhode ripoff, a glow serum, a hydrating whipped cream, and a tacky primer. Okay. Anyway, back to the real world. I wish everyone the best on their endeavors, and I hope it's really successful.
As y'all saw from right there, he is saying that he is uninspired, that this is just lackluster, dull, and I'm so sorry, y'all. When I had set it up in my video, I agree. I look at the packaging and everything, and I'm like, you know what's so crazy is I saw so many comments of like, oh my gosh, everyone loves the packaging. And this is where I'm like, okay, everyone has a different opinion, because I'm like, I look at that and I'm like, I am just like so over it. It looks so dull. Like I feel like I'm looking at a whole, cosmetic brand that's just in black and white. And I'm like, damn, I need a sprinkle of color up in here, And I feel like when it comes down to her like beauty products, like, because eventually she's going to get into beauty products, I feel like, damn, is everything going to be black and white too? Like it's obviously looking a lot like Makeup by Mario, let's just say. I totally just spit everywhere. Anyway, so in my personal opinion, I look at it and I think it's dull. Y'all know that recently I've been obsessed with Bioma products, and I look at like Bioma and I'm like, oh, I like it. Like it looks fun and things like that. I know at the end of the day, so many people are like, oh, who gives a shit about the packaging? I totally get that. However, I am one of those people though, when I'm shopping in the store, if I see something that catches my eye, I want to try it. Maybe I'm just dumb. Well, not maybe, okay? Y'all know I am a little bit dumb, okay? So when I am shopping and I see something like, oh, wow, that's bright, it catches my eye. Like maybe it's because of my damn ADD where I'm just like, mid-conversation, ooh, a squirrel. I literally will be going to Ulta like, oh, I need to get my La Roche-Posay. And then I'm like, ooh, Bioma, look at that packaging. You know what I'm saying? That's actually how I got into Bioma in the first place too. Anyway, so he is obviously against it. But look, here's my opinion on it, okay? Oh my gosh, I literally just kicked my camera. Oh, I'm a hot mess today. In my opinion, also too, oh my gosh, I'm literally sweating. Y'all, out of nowhere, it's hot today, okay? So do not be judging me, okay? I gotta say, I hold my opinion on this. I really do think with Jeffree Star, when it comes down to some certain brands, influencers, let's just say, I think he views them as competition, okay? That's just my opinion, and I've said that numerous amounts of times, and I think just the way that he acts about some things, in his head, he has to like put them down because he's like, oh shit, like, damn, they're gonna take away my customer base, obviously, because these are people here on TikTok. Anyways, I do want to go ahead and play a couple TikToks right here. You know what? Let me go ahead and start this one off, actually, so that way you guys can see that she is doing her dad's skincare, and she literally says multiple times in that video, skincare, okay? And then I'm going to play another clip after to where she's saying, skincare, is it skin prep? And then she says it's skin prep, and I'm just like, okay, y'all, at the end of the day, let's just go ahead and keep it real. I am so sorry. I will die on this hill that we all have done our skincare before. And yes, that's prepping the skin for makeup application. Y'all, I literally, if you guys don't know this, I used to create content for a beauty school. And every single time the instructors would be like, I'd be filming them and whatnot, creating content for social media. And literally when they would be, prepping the skin, they're like, okay, we're going to do skin prep right now. And it's obviously being prepped with skincare. Like, I don't know why it just grinds my gears, and I'm just like, oh my god, okay, you can call it skin prep all you want, but still, at the end of the day, it is skincare. Check this out.
When my 70-year-old father came home and saw my mother's skin, he asked if he could try Point of View. Yeah, that's right. Point of View's so good your man's gonna be stealing it. And you know what? The man's 70 and has never used skincare a day in his life. He doesn't have a skincare routine. But today I'm gonna change his mind. And I'm his baby girl, and I know he's proud of me. So I went in with Drench It, Drip It, and right away, I mean, you can see the hydration, okay? Giving glassy glow. Even the redness you're going to notice is going to go down as the video goes on. I loved applying Whip It to his skin because it just melted right in. And you could, oh my god, his skin felt so soft. He doesn't know a thing about skincare, so I really made sure to walk him through each step, tell him about the products and how to use them.
As you heard her say when she is doing her dad's, skincare, that it's skincare. So I'm just like, okay, girl, let's go ahead. Maybe I'm going a little too hard on this, okay? This is probably going to be the last damn time that I talk about it, but I'm just like, oh, it's literally skincare. I just hate when people start arguing with each other in the comments, and this is what I keep on seeing on Mikayla's videos, and then whoever, T pages on TikTok, they'll talk about it, and people are like, no, it's not skincare, it's skin prep, and they're literally going at it, and I'm like, okay, it's skincare, okay? Like, why are you guys arguing over it being skincare or skin prep? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, it's skincare. Leave it at that. Anyways, oh my gosh, why is Siri talking right now? I do want to go ahead and play this last TikTok right here to where she does address the situation because obviously everybody is talking about it, and she calls it skin prep. Check it out.
Oh, is it skincare? Is it skin prep? What the hell is the difference? Let me explain. This is skin prep. The difference is not only is this packed with Korean ingredients that are potent and efficacious and gonna give you instant and long-term results. More importantly, Point of View was designed to improve the overall wear and performance of your makeup. It is created to exist with your makeup, and we consumer tested this. Typically, when you buy skincare, you never actually know if it's going to work with your makeup. Is it going to pill when you layer all this different skincare together? Is it going to be cakey, patchy, bring out the pores and texture? Is it going to cause irritation? I created Point of View not only to give you that skincare you crave, but to also take out all the guesswork when it comes to applying it with your makeup. Yes, for the most part, this does technically replace majority of your morning skincare routine. With Point of View, you now have your toner, your serum, and your moisturizer. Difference is they were designed at the same time and meant to work as a symphony with your makeup. Of course, you can layer all the other skincare you love with Point of View. Maybe you like to use an eye serum. I see the comments. Where's the cleanser? Where's the eye serum? Where's the SPF? Let me cook. Baby, let me cook.
There you have it. She called it skincare and she called it skin prep. So I guess we're just going to carry on and calling it skin prep, okay? Even though it's skincare. I am so sorry, y'all. I am so sorry. Like I said, I will die on that hill. I'm like, it's literally skincare. If you want to go ahead and act like you created a whole new category of things right here, go right on ahead and keep believing it. But at the end of the day, it is skincare, If she wants to market it as skin prep, I think that this will work out in her benefit, okay? I really do think because she does have a young audience, probably a lot of people that are barely getting into makeup, that they're going to be like, oh my gosh, I need skin prep. Like, obviously, I need this before I put on my makeup. This is why my makeup's not looking good. Do you know what I'm saying? Because they're going to start thinking now, this is skin prep. And I'm just kind of like, y'all, you can build up a really good skincare line or skincare regimen if you wanted to. You know what I'm saying? And mix different products from different brands. But obviously, if she is like fully going ahead with this marketing right here, I do think it will be beneficial to her because there are a lot of people out there who are very naive and will be like, oh my God, I've never tried skin prep before. Meanwhile, they have 500 products in their medicine cabinet of skincare. You know what I'm saying? So I think it will work out. Anyways, make sure you guys let me know your thoughts and opinions about everything. I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace out, Girl Scout.